Marshmallow?
What? Look, we have company. Whatever that means.
Marshmallow, have you been here the entire time?
Yeah. I'm trying to fix the remote right now. Did you bring batteries with you?
Batteries? You disappear out of nowhere, and we're trying to find the source of this noise, and we find you, and the first thing you ask me is about batteries?
Yeah, you guys barged in here while I was watching TV. Kinda rude.
What?
All right, listen, I'm sensing some tension in this haunted mansion right now, and I think the best way to address these hurt feelings is through a tried and true method. Everyone in the world loves it. That's right. A live reunion show. How do we feel? What do we think?
Hey, I didn't sign a contract for this.
How does that solve anything?
It solves everything. Since we all agree, I think that's the way to go about things. So thank you very much. I'm glad you agree.
I really like it.
I thought you would, Apple. I thought you would. Okay,
Don't
now everyone out, one at a time. Everyone out except one of you. Okay.
Wait, I live here.
Yeah, yes, you do live here in that other room. Okay, thank you.
I can't leave.
We gotta go. Yeah, no, I know. But we're gonna go one by one, and we're gonna talk to you. And actually, you know what, Bo? You don't have to leave. We'll talk to you first. All right, you stay here.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we'll get to all of you. Do not worry. Okay. Well. Yeah, a bit of an abrupt start. I didn't think we would be doing any live event today. Though we were on a this quest, this real adventure. Discover the source of where this sound was coming from. This sounds so much like egg, and apparently it's coming from you. Yeah, what is the deal with this, Bo? I really am trying to wrap my head around it. Can you explain why you make this strange sound, and how long has it been happening?
It hasn't been happening for the longest, but I don't know. It's just like this wail I make. I don't know why you think I sound like an egg. I don't know what that has to do with anything.
It's not an egg. I see the confusion because you've missed some of our adventures. You see, it's not just like a regular egg, like hard boiled, whatever, like on the frying pan. I mean, like an alien egg. That is what you sound like. You sound like this wailing sound. And I realize that the more I explain, it doesn't seem to help. I think it just is all the more convoluted if I get into detail. But you get it, right? You get it.
Are you guys fighting aliens on Inanimate Insanity? What am I missing?
I mean, look, I know a lot of viewers may say that we jumped the shark a little bit, but it's still a reality show. It's still at the roots, I think you could say. I mean, you still like the show, right? Like, you watch it, right? I mean, you enjoy.
Well, I may have fallen off a little bit.
Now, when you say fallen off a little bit, do you mean like, oh, you haven't seen like the newest one yet? Because I get it, like, the episodes have been coming out at a rapid rate, but like you've seen, I'm sure, like you've been watching you watched like Invitational and like.
Invitational? What's an invitational? What are you inviting me to?
Well, I did invite you to this reunion, but what I'm talking about is the third season. I mean, we even did a live televised episode. I feel like everyone probably watched that. I wasn't on that episode because I was eliminated before it happened, but it was we did do that. That was cool.
When did you get eliminated?
I'm supposed to be the one interviewing you. We're really looking to collect some important detail. All right, look, it's all water under the bridge. How about that? Okay, it's water under the bridge. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. All right, well, Toon to Balloon has a question, and thank you everyone if you're going to ask questions and donate money. We can't guarantee we'll get to everyone because it seems like there's a lot of people in this chat right now. A lot of people really excited to, I guess, hear from you, Bo. How is it hanging up in Purgatory? Explain. How is it hanging?
Well, I would say it's less hanging and more floating, but it's been a bit of a breeze. I love having my tail. I love being able to go through walls. I love being a ghost. It's so much better than being like alive.
Wow. I mean, I don't send the wrong message to all the children at home, but great. I'm happy to know that you are enjoying your afterlife, so to speak. Wow. I mean, I think people are calling out that you're screaming as well. It seems like Baxter himself is saying this. Good on Baxter for the typing, but I guess you're very loud. Do you tend to be loud? I know you said the wailing only began recently, but like I feel like I remember you being on the louder side. As part of your character, what drew viewers in to your personality.
Well, of course, I'm unapologetically myself, and if that means that I'm loud, then oh well.
That's great. I'm so glad that you never apologize for who you are. Well, this is a great question from Librarify. Do you still like chairs?
I knew I was gonna get asked about this the second you sat me down for this interview.
In a chair, mind you.
In a chair, a little bit of a trauma moment, but you know,
sorry.
Chairs were my everything. They were coolness. I could stand on them. I could sit on them. I could stand near them. I could do everything with chairs. But eventually, it just fell out. I just stopped caring. I just stopped chairing, if you will.
Oh, well, I see. Everything just falls off for you. You love it. You wanted nothing more than to have a chair. You wanted nothing more than be on an admin insanity. And then these things just go out the window. You probably don't even like windows anymore now, do you?
I'm not the biggest window fan.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly. Window dressing, yeah, as well. I used to be super into the fashion behind it. Now just all gone. So what is it? Is there anything consistent that you still enjoy? Surely there's some sort of constant in your afterlife.
For sure. There's some things I like doing. I like watching television with Marshmallow. There's the regular static channel. I like that one. There's the horror movie style static channel. That one is a little annoying. There's the...
A little jump scary, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Rainbow Bars channel. I like that one.
Oh, good. Nice. Okay.
There's a good beep on it.
Right. Always look forward to that beep. Well, yeah, and you mentioned Marshmallow. I'm glad that then it seems like you both are getting along together. That's something we are going to be unpacking over the course of this reunion special. We're not going to get into it right away because we have a lot of time to do it. But do you enjoy having roommates now? And this person chose to spell roommates in their own special way, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Painbra.
Painbra.
A lot of people don't like having roommates, but I don't mind having roommates because, prior to this, all I would do is just play poker with pictures. And that's not really that fun.
Poker with pictures? Oh, I see. I see the painting over there.
Yes, poker with pictures, poker with paintings. That's my working album title.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, speaking of roommates, I think the real dough in the room is dough. How is your relationship with your brother? Oh, yeah, there he is. We'll talk to you later, Doe. Okay. I said one at a time, Doe. Thank you.
First of all, the use of the word brother is a little bit of a reach.
Well, I grabbed it. There it is. It's in my hand, see? It's just for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah. Doe, I hated him at first. And...
Okay.
It's good. Strong. It's good to know that as the years have gone by, I think I've learned to grow, and I definitely hate him a little bit more.
All right, I think we should just move on from that before our feelings are hurt even more, which is not the point of today. Puppy Rob asks, hey, girly Popo, what's your favorite music genre? Is it the beeping channel with the static, or is there more?
It's not the beeping channel with the static, no. Hello, okay. Girly Pop. It's good to see another.
No. You're girly Pop.
Puppy Rob. Girly Pop.
Yes.
Well, girly pop is a way of living. It's a state of mind.
That's true. I wouldn't know the first thing about girly pop.
I think everyone should introduce girly pop into their life.
Okay, we'll work on it.
My favorite music genre, it used to be pop, pretty boring, but, I've may be in touch with my ghost roots, but I've been getting really into, crazy metal recently.
Oh, like death metal?
Well,
death metal.
Well, sort of, kinda. Death metal, I like that. I like 80s synth new wave. I'll listen to anything.
Nice. Very good. All right. Well, this is great. Yeah. Can you tell the story of how you got your tail, and we'll do our best to not interrupt you.
Oh, that's so easy. So I was floating in utter nothingness for ever, and eventually then I saw something.
Oh, well, this is a great question about your. Oh wait, we already did that one. about how your relationship with Do. Well, I feel like you could answer it in a nicer way this time.
Oh,
though.
okay.
Yeah.
When he first got here, I loved him. And over time, I've learned to love him more.
You see, now that's an edit I can get behind. You see, look, this is why going in for take 2 makes all the difference, you know. Well, you know, we talked a little bit about roommates and the growth there, but now I'm here, Test Tube is here, Paintbrush is here. We have no plans on staying here to any degree of permanence, but how does it feel having us here? Does it feel too crazy? Yeah, you know, you've been so isolated. Well, I don't want to say isolated. That's a negative word. You've been stranding yourselves. No, you know what? I'm just going to stop talking.
Okay, that's a good idea. The company's nice. Paintbrush, it's good to see some faces I recognize. You know, I recognize you. I don't remember you too much. You just kind of showed up sometimes when I was competing. I know you hated some sort of hiatus or something like that.
No, that's true. I did. I still do. I don't like when that happens.
I hate a bad hiatus. But
hating hiatuses. Yeah.
I have the only thing I've ever seen of this test tube, this green cylinder,
Hello.
Oh, hey, Test Tube. Yeah, Test Tube's doing the camera.
Just
yeah,
be careful.
as always.
Be careful what you say, but it's okay. Continue.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll totally be careful. You know, the only time I saw the two of you, you were talking about how everything was fake or something like that, and it was a little offensive, but you guys seem nice, so it's okay if you stay here a little while.
Well, thank you. I mean, haunted houses, you have to understand, we're used to just all these charades being part of them. And even afterwards, we were scared, but then Mifone assured us, oh, no, it was all fake. So for the longest time, we did not think that you were really real. Not that you were still alive, but that you were still dead, as a ghost and around, Bo. So it's still very surreal. I still kind of feel like I'm in a dream talking to you right now. That's what I'm kind of having to do to, wrap my head around it. But I guess you're really here. Huh.
It really seems like everyone's so shocked to see me, and I have no idea why. I'm the same beautiful, iconic, fantastic Bo that I've been since day one.
That's so true. Okay, well, Bo, I want to ask you one more question before we move on to our next guest.
Yes.
From Tommy Fantastic, is there anything you would have wanted to do on the show if you stayed in?
Well, that's a really tough one. I really, specifically in season 1, I really would have loved to go to the round where the eliminated contestants voted, because none of them would have voted me off. It was hard not seeing it because I was trapped in some kind of box or something like that.
Oh, that's true.
It just seemed like such a fun round. I didn't care too much about winning. What was the season 1 prize anyway? A cookie?
Yeah, just and you know what? And it tasted bad. It tastes really bad.
And it tasted bad, exactly,
Yeah. Now, look, Bo, I thought you were a great contestant. I thought you were done dirty. That's why I wanted to see you back for a very long time. So I'm excited to see you then, just, around doing your thing, carving out your own path. So it's great. It's great to see you, Bo. It really is. Now get out.
It's great to see you too, Paper.
Okay, I already said get out. Next up, we have Bo's alleged big brother, Do.
Oh, hey. It's me, Dom.
It is you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Do, what's your whole deal? Because you kind of just showed up as a potential Bo replacement.
Well,
then you just were here. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I heard that there was a competition, and, they needed a new contestant, and I knew that I was the perfect fit. Cause, you could look at my beautiful smile, and my wonderful doughiness, and I think you could see that I was kind of perfect for the role. And so I decided to step in.
Yeah. So you seem to really, while Bo was more having a proclivity for chairs, you were into stairs or mares or other things that rhymed with chairs. Now, how did this passion come about?
Well, I just realized I really needed to care about so many things. And, there are a lot of things that like stairs and bears.
Bears, of
like,
course, yeah.
Yeah, there's so many things to like love in the world. So I just decided to take up the mantle and do it myself.
Now I have to ask about slant rhymes. If it's like mayor, like as in a mayor, like a mayoral official, does that do anything for you, or are you like, nah, I'm out?
Sometimes it can be all right.
Okay.
I do like dares. You know, like
Like
dares,
what?
mayors,
What? Well, dare is just not a slant rhyme. Dare is just a full-on rhyme.
Well, deers, you know.
Oh, deer. Oh,
yeah,
deer.
Deer. Yeah, because you can kind of slant that.
Oh, that's quite a slant.
Yeah, you did say mayor like that. I do like them.
Okay.
Yeah, but it kind of depends on the circumstance.
Good. Okay. Well, what is your opinion on Yin Yang, though? Because it seems like you two maybe didn't get off on the best foot.
Right. That guy ate me.
Yes.
And that was kind of weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
No
No one ever talks about it. Well, that's what the show is here for. We are not afraid of the real issues.
Exactly. See, you have always been my favorite. Like, I don't talk about it on the show, but like off screen, all I'm talking about is how Fan from Inanimate Insanity is my favorite character.
I'll take that. I will take that.
Yeah. So, Yin Yang, I mean, he is kind of weird, but I understand I'm delicious. So, no hard feelings.
Okay. Between Yin and Yang, is there someone that you feel like you get more along with out of the two, or do you just prefer to see them as a cohesive entity?
They're kind of like the same guy to me, you know?
I see.
Like they both act the exact same. Like they're the exact same.
Oh.
No differences.
That's a little ironic, don't you think?
I don't see the irony in it.
Well, just this notion of someone acting just like someone else, to the point that it's like a little redundant. You don't see how that's maybe... Well, anyway, on an unrelated note, do you like Bo as a sister?
Of course. She's like the best. Well, I'm the best, but she's the second best. Like, I love like flying around in the Purgatory mansion with her. Even if she tries to lock the doors on me, like, I know that she still loves me as a brother. So it's okay.
Now, the brother thing, that label, let's talk about that. Let's punch in on that. Because Bo seems to resist this label of sibling. What do you make of that? Is this something you've made up? Are you trying to like latch onto her fame, or are you truly like long lost siblings? Is Bo denying your role? What's happening in the family?
I remember when I was little, I imagined that I was Bo's brother, and so it has to be true. And
you imagined it.
Well, yeah, because my name is Doe and her name is Bo, and it just makes sense. So like,
you have a clear mental picture, because people are asking. Angelo Fisherman is asking about your backstory. You are saying you have a clear mental picture of the fact that your name rhymes, and therefore you must be siblings with Bo.
It all began when I was just a little Doe. I watched the first season of Inanimate Insanity.
Oh.
And I remember, and I saw Doe. I saw Bo, and I knew that I was Doe, and so that's kind of my backstory. I know it's a really good backstory, and you don't even have to say anything about it, because
it's,
I think I might have the best backstory in this whole show.
Well, I mean, your backstory, it reminds me a lot of like Swiss cheese, because there's just holes all over this thing. And because when I think back to how I got interested in Inanimate, I was watching, obviously, seasons. I would like kind of pop in here or there. Like, Also, I mean, you are right. It has been so
Yeah.
long. It's a little.
I
hard
was
to
in
remember.
season 1, by the way. If you would just
You
pan
what?
the camera over,
That I don't-
if you would just
oh.
pan the camera over, I was there.
Oh, I
And,
know that trick. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Doe, what is your opinion of your tail? Since Bo loves hers so much, what do you think of yours?
I'm indifferent because sometimes my tail looks really cool, and sometimes it gets really annoying because like I want legs, but I don't even have legs, so I just get a little frustrated by it.
I see. So you actually maybe are not as jazzed on the idea of a tail as Bo is, which is, you know what? There maybe are a few differences between you and Bo after all. Do you embrace having differences between you and your sister, or are you always trying to? Because I feel like you were trying to like go after being, not to say a clone of her, but really like carry the torch, like carry the legacy.
I love being different. It's just that Bo has always wanted to be exactly like me. Like, you can probably see that, like, Bo, like, all she ever does is just try to steal my thunder. But, like, yeah, that's okay. I understand that I'm a pretty good act to follow. So.
No, that's not it at all. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't think it's healthy to like feed into the delusion like that. You are copying her. You understand that you are copying like all of her mannerisms, like everything that's made her, and she's beloved for a reason because she is a true original. But you just are like, what? How could you? You even said there are so many holes in what you're saying because you talk about how then you watched Bo and that you enjoyed Bo, but now you're saying that she mimicked. Like, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? Even the slightest lick of sense.
Listen, I am lying about everything.
What? What? You admit it?
Yeah. I've just been messing with you.
Well, how do I know this isn't a lie too?
I guess you'll never know. Ha!
All right, fair enough. Okay, well, thank you, Doe. This was a very illuminating conversation. I feel like I'm going to leave this interview knowing a lot less than I knew going into it. So thank you for that.
Yeah, of course.
Now float away. Go on.
Right, I'll just go up these stairs and go away.
You'll like that, won't you? Well, just go on ahead. Yeah. Oh, watch out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I think we stop prolonging the inevitable here. It is time to get into the true center of why we needed to do this live reunion special. Because there are two contestants, two friends, whose relationship is very important. They used to spend a lot of time together. I feel like most viewers overlook this, because they used to really be a pair. But it's been so long, and maybe if we all work together, we can heal this fracture, or at the very least die trying. And by die trying, I mean get a lot of ratings while doing it. I'm not in it for the ratings. I'm just making a cynical joke about the entertainment industry. Okay, I care about my friends. Jeez. All right, Paintbrush, come on in, Paintbrush.
She asked for batteries.
I know that was a little weird. I'm not gonna
What?
lie. That was weird. Yeah, I don't really know what to make of that either. I was also shocked to find Marshmallow here. I mean, well, let's walk through your whole process of react, because I think we're under the impression that we would never say, well, first of all, Lazy Sleepy Girl says that they love you. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of excitement for you, Paintbrush. So there's that.
I'm glad that I have many adoring fans watching.
You do. So maybe that'll help ease us into this subject. Because when Marshmallow disappeared, she obviously did not tell us where she was going, and she was disqualified from the competition, rather unceremoniously. I think that was a real shocker because she was a real favorite to win. I mean, both seasons she's competed in, she was like very beloved, and just kind of suddenly gets out. So and that's something that then we'll get into over the course of this conversation. But I was just curious, like, initial thoughts on seeing her again. Is it like, oh my gosh, that's my friend, or oh my gosh, that's my friend? You know, those are two different feelings.
I guess so. I guess I'm more the latter. I still can't quite believe it. Like
Hmm.
I didn't know where she went, and now she's. I don't know how to process anything, fan.
Well, look, we are going to work through this together. But first, Smiley wants to know how you keep your bristles so well maintained. They need the deets. They need the deets.
Well, always go. Oh, well, I go with a lovely bit of lathering with a lovely mix of shampoo and conditioner. You can never keep your bristles too well maintained, you know.
Oh, well. You know what? That sounds like a great routine. Hopefully, Smiley is able to apply it as well.
Wonderful.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna answer that question yet. Maybe after. Oh, this is from.
What?
Well, here, Painty. Do you think Lightbulb sees me for real? Could have won the show if she didn't join you instead, and was Baxter happy to see you both again. I love you. Heart emojis. Oh, that's nice.
Baxter was very happy to see both of us again. As for if I think she could have won, of course. Like I don't think there was anyone better. And it would have been great, you know, like the last bright light winning it for us all, but her heart wasn't in the game, so I totally get it.
Yeah. No, I think that was great that she, you know, I'll say it a lot, but carving your own path in this competition is exciting and something that you should do. And maybe we should think about that idea of like carving your own path and, you know, just kind of let it marinate, you know, just as an exercise, a little thought exercise. Paintbrush, what do you think of test tube?
Be careful. Yeah. Hi. I'm
oh,
listening.
right. You're right there, aren't you? Well, I test tube. I think you're pretty cool, honestly.
Great answer.
Thank you.
That's
you
the
so
answer
much.
we were looking for. Okay.
Appreciate
All right.
it.
Well, now this was the question I wanted to avoid. How do you feel about AI art?
There must be a typo there because I don't see any art there.
Exactly. It seems to be a misprint. Yeah. No, it's not a machine. As me phone himself said, a machine can't make art, and even though he is a machine, and that proved it right there. Whew. Dang. Oh boy. Paintbrush, have you seen Baxter? Because he sent $10. There he goes again.
Whose wallet did he steal this time?
That crab is on the loose!
Oh my. If it's balloons again, I swear. Oh no.
Oh, gee whiz. Well, this is a great question about your relationships with all the final 5 bright lights. How have they changed over time? And again, be nice.
Well, you know, I think once I've kind of calmed myself and gotten a bit more of a level head, I think, honestly, I see all of you as some of my best friends ever, quite frankly. So, you know...
Wow.
I know some of us didn't exactly have the best start, but, you know, I've grown to really treasure our friendship.
Well, given that you see that the bright lights as like real best friends, let's again return to this subject of Marshmallow, because it's such y'all were so close, like so close. And don't you at least want to like leave open this opportunity of like maybe hearing her out, hearing what she has to say, like why she's here? You know, like why is that like do you think the bridge is burnt, or is there still like a little, is it still one of those bridges where it's like, oh, if you jump over that plank, missing plank, you could get to the other side?
Well, it's still a lot to process, like I said, but I think once I've had time to prepare, I think I'm ready to take that jump across that bridge.
Okay, yeah, because I mean, people want to know what it was like seeing Marsh for the first time in ages since then, and I'm sure, you know, I see it right now. Like your body language is different. Because I know you very well. We competed for a long time together, so I can tell this is having an effect on you, and I empathize with that. I just, you know, I don't want you to cut yourself off from just a connection that meant so much, and you know, I think we evaluate and we see we need to have all the information, and that's what this program is going to be about. You know, that's the real reason to put on a live reunion show. It's for the true feelings that can come from it. It is not exploitative.
Uh-huh.
As in you agree that it's not.
I don't believe you when you say that this was totally the point of the show the entire time.
Well, what do
but,
you think was the point of the show? What do you think was the point of the show?
uh,
Cut to a close-up. Okay, we don't have that feature. Pretend there's a close-up.
what do I think was the point of this show? Your interview show?
Yes, and be nice.
To interview people. Simple as that.
Okay, well, I mean, that is a factual statement, and no one can disagree with you there. Excellent. Do you feel like Marsh abandoned you?
You know, if you had asked me a few days ago, I'd probably say yeah, but now seeing her here, I don't know what to think.
Exactly. You don't know what to think, which is why we need to investigate further, so maybe we can uncover the truth. And really, and I think at the end of this, if perhaps maybe we won't be able to heal the fractures entirely, we'll at least, get a band-aid on them a little bit, something. That's just we'll get there. We'll make some progress.
Is this an interview show or therapy?
Well, I mean, I wasn't. Look, you're the one who said that, not me. I wasn't going for that honor. But if you want to say that my show is therapeutic and you're having a breakthrough right now, live on the air, then that's just your quote that we could put on the poster.
Sure, why not?
Now, Painty, is there anyone you wish you got more time with in the competition?
That's a good one.
I mean, I see Puppy Relp even asking, like, do you still talk to Tissues and Cherries? Because it's been a while since you've seen either of them. So, I mean...
I guess I would have been up to, like... I guess I wish both of them could have been in the game a bit longer, just because I don't feel like I got to know them,
You see, free answers. You don't even have to think. You just read the answer given to you. Isn't that great?
Look, I guess when a contestant didn't get to be in the game very long, you kind of wonder, I wonder what it would have been like if they were in the game more, and if we would have been friends.
Exactly. It's a nice, non-controversial answer, unlike the one to this question, which will be about your relationship with Silver Spoon. How is it?
Mending?
Mending. Okay. Well, that's good.
Look, I thought about voting for the guy, at one point, didn't I? I mean,
to win, you mean? Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I thought, there was.
That was shocking. I was like, what? Who is? Yeah. Who are you? Yeah.
Look, I'll admit when someone plays a good game, but after he did what he did, I couldn't stick with that decision anymore. So,
well,
we're figuring it out.
He did do what he did. But you know what? You put all of that aside and you were still willing to, see him in another light after everything. And if you could give Silver another chance, why not give Marshmallow another chance? And that is the perfect transition for, okay, now I need you to get out. Thank you very much, but I need you to get out.
Fine. Okay. I was having a revelation, but...
Yeah, no, we'll pause. Just hit pause on your revelation. Okay. Let's bring Marshmallow out here. Okay, test it. Yeah, bring her right here. Okay. Marshmallow, welcome.
Hi, Fan. How are you?
I am doing great. It's amazing to see you again, Marshmallow, by the way.
Yeah, really, really good to see you too. How you been?
I've been good. You sound a little bit stressed.
Well, I mean, the last time I saw you wasn't really on the best of terms with that wheel of yours, if you remember that.
Oh, well, that wasn't meant to be like an attack on you or anything. It was more just like about tropes, because it was always like within the show, Marshmallow would talk about Apple, and I was looking to see you, have more depth to your personality, which I know you have. So I was more making a derogatory comment towards the series rather than you. I admire you very much.
Thanks.
Okay, I feel like that didn't
land.
Right.
Let's get this show over with.
All right.
How does this work? You ask questions or something?
Well, let's actually return to the fact that when you saw your long-lost friends that you hadn't seen in so long, particularly Paintbrush, who I think you still respect and care about, I would hope, you asked, oh, where are my batteries? What's that about, Marshmallow?
Listen, I didn't expect you guys to just barge through my home without asking or knocking, and we were kind of in the middle of something important, and
What were you in
I
the?
don't know.
You were watching a horror movie style Static. That's important.
Yeah, it was Bo's night to choose, so it's just her choice. And when it's your
Okay.
choice, you get to choose.
Well, we certainly didn't mean to break and enter into your home because we didn't even know it was your home. We were on a mission, you see, a very important mission, possibly life or death stakes. Certainly the main thing going on right now.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Sorry. Is that a camera?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. We're doing a live. You obviously are good with being on a show. You love being on shows. Yeah, like why did you leave the show, Marcy? Narwhal Ball here wants to know, and I want to know as well.
Narwhal Ball, you ask a very good question. Listen, it just wasn't for me anymore. I was so stressed. I was having all these feelings inside, and it just wasn't for me anymore. Would you have had me stay and win if I really didn't want to be there? There were so many other people who wanted to do their best to win. It just felt like what I had to do.
So that's why you actually left. It just didn't feel like something you wanted to do anymore.
Among other things, yeah.
Among other things. Well, what other things?
Well, I just didn't really feel like anyone was maybe caring about my feelings.
Oh, well, that's not
fun.
true. I'm really sorry to hear that you felt that way, but that's not the case. We all cared about your feelings. I mean, maybe we should have done a better job at showing it then, but we cared.
Thanks. That's nice to hear.
Yeah, I mean, I would want you to be able to feel like you can reach out and not like hide yourself away and think that you can't, and that there's these walls between us. I mean, like, do you have any regrets about leaving the show? Or because I mean, it kind of seems like you're thriving at least, which I'm glad to see.
I'm very happy here. Of course, I've mended my relationship with Apple. I get to stay with Bo, and Do's nice.
So you mended your relationship with Apple, even though didn't Apple say some like horrible things about you? Like,
listen, we've had time together. We've worked things out. We even maybe started a little band here, just for fun.
Oh, well, that's cool. I'm just surprised because I thought Apple said that whole thing about like that she was just using you to get further in the competition or whatever. Like,
thanks for bringing that up.
But she did say that. That was her, as far as I know, right?
Well, I
No!
Oh!
Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to be here. Sorry. Okay.
What? Okay, I guess we'll have to unpack that later then, because Apple seems to... Oh. Huh. Interesting. Some unreliable narration, perhaps. And the viewers lean in.
I promised I wouldn't talk about that, okay?
All right. Well, promises are broken on reunion shows. Now, Paintbrush. How do you feel about them? Do you believe they were a good friend to you?
Of course I do.
Okay, that's progress.
Paintbrush was one of my best friends. Season 1 and Season 2, we were like this.
So why didn't you talk to them about whatever was going on? Why did you, your desire to leave? Because Paintbrush seemed to be just fully in the dark on this.
I don't know, it just felt like Paintbrush was meeting new people and playing the game. And I don't know, it wasn't for me. They wouldn't understand.
I think maybe they would. I think when we take the time to have these open conversations, which so often we're encouraged in society or the game, which is kind of our society, to like shove all of these feelings down. But no, we must not let that occur. We have to be open in our communication. That's the whole thing here. And don't you? It seems like you still care, and that it's very easy for you to. This whole thing with the batteries was like it was almost like a defense mechanism that came up when you were like, oh, I don't know how to deal with it. But like, I knew not that far deep down, you still really cared about Paintbrush, because you do.
Of course I do. Who wouldn't care about them? They're wonderful.
Okay. I mean, I think we're really getting somewhere here, people. Test tube. I mean, I'm smelling Grosker, aren't you? I mean, I'm just saying. And restoring friendship. I mean, like, this is just a win-win, in my opinion. But That's neither here nor there. All right, well, Marshmallow, I mean, you're getting so many flowers from the chat. A wonderful singing voice. They're saying you have.
That's so nice. I actually like this one.
Oh my goodness.
You know, I'm the vocalist of our band.
Oh, what? Well, I'll need to see you perform now that I know this.
Oh yeah, that would be fun if you wanted to come.
You know, it's funny. I think that reminds me. I think probably the last time I saw you was at the Spoiled Lemon reunion concert, and another reunion, actually, coincidentally enough. Huh.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Good memories.
Yeah. No, I mean, Starfruit coming back. That was quite something. But Ned, perhaps it's no comparison to you coming back, Marshmallow. That was really crazy.
Me coming back?
Yeah, you coming back into our lives. Look at this. I mean, who would have expected that?
Oh, I thought you meant like competing again. Woo!
Oh, well, I mean, are
That's a relief.
you interested in that ever? Like, now that we're all back together, I assume you maybe would want to do that.
I don't know.
Well, because we're clearing up all the feelings. Now maybe you'll want to, yeah. Like, why not?
We'll have to see. It depends. I need to negotiate a brand new contract if that's going to be a thing.
I guess your other option is to get a new TV. Yes, I guess. Yeah, instead of getting new batteries, get a new TV. A great suggestion from your favorite loser. Very economic.
I would love to get a new TV, but I don't have the heart to replace it. It's vintage, and Bo just loves the static so much. You know.
Yes. No, I mean, vintage is pretty great. I can't argue with you there. Is green still your favorite color, Marshmallow?
Of course it is. Who do you think picked out this couch that I'm sitting on?
There we go.
Seafoam green, to be exact. It's the most beautiful shade.
You see, BFDI Jordan 2024 is a true fan. They know the lore. They know that green is your favorite color.
Oh, yeah. That was a wild time back then. Remember game night? That was fun.
Yeah. Someone's saying this is awkward. Can we play Jackbox instead? It's supposed to be a little bit awkward. That's part of the healing process. If you're not ready for it, if you'd rather just watch streamers play their little games, then there's hundreds of other streams for you to go watch, but please don't watch them because I need as many views as possible. Okay, thank you so much, Marshmallow. Is there anything else that you want to say before we move on to our next guest?
I just want to say thanks. I feel like I have a bit more clarity now.
Really?
I do.
Oh, wow.
You got me thinking about things.
It's actually working. My goodness.
Can I go now?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. No, let's not jinx it. Okay. Thank you, Marshmallow.
Is it my turn?
Yes, Apple. Come on down. Oh, you want to stand?
God,
You want to stand? You know, you can take a seat if you'd like.
You know, Fan, I don't know if I've really ever told you this, but I feel like, we're both red, so I really missed our connection. You know, we never had enough time together on the show.
We really didn't. And again, I mean, I just want to again clarify. You can sit down if you'd like. If you want to keep standing.
No, I won't.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
No.
All right. I won't lie.
No.
It makes me a little bit uncomfortable because this is not my own chair. It's not my own home. But you know, if as long as the residents of this mansion are okay with it, then I guess that's fine. I guess.
Fan, what was it about? You know, you were talking about the healing process. It's a little uncomfortable. Well, maybe you're a little uncomfortable because I'm like standing up like this.
You know what? You're absolutely right. In fact, stand up even
Thank you.
straighter. I think just fully lean in to the standing thing. Oh, wow.
I will not sit down.
Okay, great. Well, there are no questions for you yet, Apple, so maybe we'll just give you one of Marsh's questions, which was that Marshmallow was so right about the way the game can bring out the worst in people and whatever. Do you ever wish the others would have realized that too and tried to leave? Yeah, how do you feel about the game, Apple?
What do I feel about the game? You know, I never really thought about it that much. I felt like I was just so focused on winning all the challenges and staying in and just, building my relationships with everyone. And what was the question again? Sorry, I forgot.
The game. Don't you think it brings out the worst in people, or that's what Marshmallow seemed to be alluding to? And since y'all are so close, have you taken on any of her beliefs?
Yes, I think if Marshmallow believes something is bad for her, then she should just go with that. But me personally, I never felt like that badly about the game. But I did not like the effect that it was having on some of the people around me.
Well, you know what? I'm glad to hear that you didn't just take on a belief because Marshmallow had it. Because I feel like maybe in the past you would have done something like that. No shade.
I really tried to grow while being in the mansion. And I like,
Yeah.
even though we're a big fun group, I really try to, hone in on what I appreciate and what I like, which has been really fun. So
That is wonderful, Apple. And Mickle Pickle has... Wait, what? Are you at all upset with Bo for possessing you and causing a rift in you and Marcy's friendship? Possession? Is this what you were trying to get at earlier?
yeah,
What is this?
it was a little awkward.
What?
Yeah, it was very awkward.
So when you said the whole thing about like, oh, I'm just using you, Marshmallow, to get further in the game, that was not you speaking.
No, it wasn't. And this is something, I didn't want to bring it
Oh
up.
my
Really didn't want to
goodness!
unpack it, but
What?
Bo was a little being very jelly, and because Bo was being all jelly, Bo made me say all those things, which we now learn, we rehashed it, and we're fine. So we can just move on.
Okay, so there's no need for a live reunion show about that. That's already all straightened out.
It's water under the bridge, fan. Come on.
All right,
The
well,
bridge is basically the screen chair that I'm standing on.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, I'm down to do another episode. This doesn't have to be a one and done. If people, if producers are interested. Now, do you still believe in Santa?
Of course.
Well, I mean, of course, because did you finally get your pony? I do see you have a pony.
Yes,
I saw it when you came out.
I was going to mention, how can I not believe in Santa when I got my pony? So, I mean, there's really the end of discussion. That's it.
I mean, I guess I can't really argue with that. I guess that proves that Santa canonically exists.
Yeah,
There's
I
this
got my pony,
with
and
it,
that's really all I needed.
Brawler. There's the name that's like inscribed on this note that's attached. Yeah,
yes,
no,
I have Dino Brawler, but more importantly, fan, I have a question for you. I'm gonna flip the chair around now.
Whoa!
Okay?
I'm extra uncomfortable. Go ahead.
Why do you feel the need to keep poking about my belief in Santa? What's wrong with that, huh?
That wasn't me. That was the chat. I was just reading the
chat. Oh, well, who's selecting the questions?
Well, a lot of people are asking, and if it's a commonly questioned subject, maybe it makes
you didn't have to click. You didn't have to click.
Maybe it makes people feel seen, these other fellow Santa believers, to know that you believe in Santa and that this is a nice moment, and you're kind of turning it into something weird when it doesn't have to be, and you're getting overly defensive, and I wonder why.
You're good at your job, Van. You're very good at it, but I see through it.
Oh,
okay. I'm okay.
All right, that's fine. Apple, do you like apples? Someone spent $100 to ask you apples. $100.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I've never met another apple before, like in a live apple. And in terms of eating apples that aren't alive, I think that would be really disgusting. So I don't usually do that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they said anything about eating. I think they just asked if you like apples. So I don't know why you went there. Okay, great. How's life in the mansion? Yeah. I don't know why that would amuse you, because I think it's pretty disturbing, but yeah, to each their own. How's life in the mansion? Do you guys do anything fun? Emoticons.
Yeah, life in the mansion's really fun. I think it was good to get away from the chaos of Hotel OJ. No offense to them, but I just really like, that we're all just kind of our own group. And what do we do for fun? We have cooking challenges, and it's fun because sometimes we ask Bo to eat the food, but then the food goes right through Bo and falls on the ground, and then we laugh about it, and then we kind of get annoyed because we have to clean it up, and it's a whole thing. But it's fun. It's our thing.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that's exciting. It sounds a little bit wasteful, but if y'all enjoy it and you're into
fun wastefulness.
It is fun wastefulness.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. How do you feel about Bo, after all? I know you said you seem to straighten out the one situation, but in general, are y'all close? Is it more like you're just here because Marshmallow is here, or what?
Yeah, well, it was definitely very uncomfortable, and when I heard about it, I mean, Bo was very apologetic when she told me, but I was really mad about it, and we didn't talk for a little while, but, it's all, like I said, the chair, it's under the bridge, and we agreed that there will be no possession in our relationship unless it is very, very, an emergency. That is the only scenario in which it would be
really?
greenlit. Yes.
So possession is still on the table. Interesting. Okay.
It is, but only if literally the world depends on it. That is the thing that we agreed on.
All right. Okay. Interesting. Well, okay. This is now. It seems like everyone who watched the show. Now there are episodes that I was in that I haven't seen the actual episodes themselves. Just to explain why I don't have the full lore understanding that you would think I would have. So Marsh, I guess, reached out to you when she ran away, and that's how, like, she brought you into the mansion, I'm assuming. So how did you feel in that moment when I guess she reconnected with you?
It was really weird because when, Marshmallow threw that rock at my window in the hotel and I saw her, I went down obviously to talk to her and I still really didn't know where we stood. But then she actually asked me if I had any batteries for the remote. And
Okay. That's her line.
I could tell that she really wasn't there for the batteries. It was really like just what she says when she doesn't really know how to say anything, which I noticed she did again today. So
last line of a
if you were to
movie
ask
type
me,
line. Oh.
Not to give you any tips, but I feel like it's not about the batteries, I feel like there's something else.
Oh my goodness. Wait, that makes so much. It's like a coy little like last line of the movie of like, oh, the batteries, and then like the rain pours down and everyone goes, oh, I'm getting wet in the rain.
I haven't seen any movies where they bring up like batteries like in an emotional way.
No, not batteries specifically. I'm just saying like some sort of callback to something earlier that happened.
I see.
Like I don't know if batteries necessarily even came up earlier. Something but it's done in a cheeky way. Like I get it. Or it's like,
wait, question. What does battery mean?
like the sticks that you put into the remote that make the remote like be a remote.
Why would you put sticks in a remote? That sounds really stupid.
Well, otherwise the remote won't function because it needs to be, it needs to have an energy, a power source.
Or maybe it's because the TV is just stuck.
What do you mean stuck?
Like maybe it's not the remote, it's just the TV isn't responding. Maybe, do you ever think of that?
No, I don't think what? What? Huh? What do you mean stuck?
All of a sudden you get one question flipped on you, and then all of a sudden you don't even know what's going on anymore.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you mean. I am stuck on this point. Because how could the TV be stuck?
Well, it's stuck because, you're saying, maybe you need more batteries in your remote. Maybe it's the TV's fault. Okay, I'm just saying. That's all I'm putting out.
Put the batteries in the TV?
Yeah. Or no. How about no batteries?
Let's remind everyone that 2 seconds ago you didn't know what batteries meant, and now you're telling us where to put the batteries, as if you're the battery expert.
What's expert mean?
Okay. Well, Apple, it has been great getting to talk to you.
Oh, I see what you're doing. No. I'm just gonna stand here the whole time. What are you gonna do about that?
Well, hey, I heard that the TV is stuck upstairs, and it is in dire need of someone to help it. Yes,
I got it.
TV.
I'll go.
Poor TV. The people just keep shoving batteries into it, and
Incoming
it's doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Just these batteries are going to waste. Oh, thank you, Apple. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I don't know what we would have done. I truly don't know what we would have done. Oh dear. Oh well. That was quite something. Apple's very interesting. We'll put it that way. Well, I mean, we have covered every guest individually, but I think we've made some interesting. That battery comment, the needing batteries, the fact that Marshmallow said it to Apple. I'm just thinking about that some more because at first my instinct was, oh, is that kind of saying that it's like Marshmallow chose Apple over Paintbrush when bringing them to the mansion, but now I realize that saying the battery line is like kind of opening the door, opening her heart up to more people, and that it wasn't this throwaway comment, and instead it meant more than it could. Wait, hold on. Sorry, is anyone else hearing that? I don't know if it's just on my.
I hear it too. It sounds like very, like mushy, for lack of a better term. Also, this is test 2, by the way. Hello.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
I hear it's like a saliva-y, squishy. It almost reminds me of something. What was it?
Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know. Hold on, I'm gonna go up to this door. Hello! Go! It's Go!
That's my name. Hello!
Oh, what are you you doing here, old buddy, old chum?
I'm sorry for making so many squealish noises at the door. I just have such important news to deliver.
Oh, what's the news anyway?
Okay, well, let's go sit down. Let's go sit down. It's important.
Yes, we are sitting. We are seated for the news. News incoming. News incoming.
Oh, some big stuff has been going on. And I
Big
was sent.
Yeah, I know. It's the season
Mission.
finale, right? There's a lot of big stuff.
There's a finale star.
Yeah, Suitcase and Knife are going for the wins, and we're also on our own adventure happening.
Yeah, I don't know those people, so it's not very interesting. But I like being around people.
Oh, okay. Well, you said there's something really big going on. I do not want to interrupt you, Goose. So go ahead. What is the big thing going on right now?
The big thing?
Yeah, the news.
But then we started talking about Knife and Suitcase, and they sent me here. Now stick with me here. Stick
Okay.
with me here.
I'm patient.
I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
It's me here with a mission from Hotel OJ because.
Wait! The Odin channel asked if one of us can say hi, Paprika. It would bring so much joy to them.
Oh my gosh, what a great idea!
Yes.
I just remembered the thing, but let's say this first, and then we'll get back to the big scary thing.
Okay, I'll say it first, and then you say it. Okay. Hi, Paprika. Okay, you take it, Goo. Oh, sorry, I talked over you. Go ahead, Goo.
It's okay.
Redo it.
Yeah. You can get back to whatever it is you were talking about.
No. Go ahead. Now, I said hi, Paprika. Now you could say hi, Paprika.
I did.
No, I was talking over you. I'm sorry. I want to make sure they get it.
Paprika, hi!
No, well, they wanted hi, Paprika, not Paprika, hi.
Hi, Paprika!
There we go. Okay, excellent, Goo. Now, you were saying, the news.
News?
Yeah, you mentioned that when you came in here, you had this big news you wanted to share.
I had a mission to come here because something terrifying was happening.
Terrifying? What?
Yeah,
Terrifying?
When after you left, everything went so wrong.
Oh no, they didn't. Did they have enough hats?
No, it's even more important. Almost as important.
My goodness. Is it as important as this request for you to give us a squeeze?
I could pause for that.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
Oh, you see, that made Legendling leg very
That's
happy.
nice.
I want to point out that the leg part of the name is in parentheses, which is really that's just cute. But yes, okay, something terrifying going on.
There is?
Please explain. Yeah. No, yeah, well, you said that there's something terrifying. No, not here. Don't worry. I know it looks scary. I know we're in like a haunted house. No. I know I'm screaming. I'm raising my voice. That is not helping matters. I know we're in a haunted house. No! Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay. No, don't be scared. You said that in Hotel OJ there was something terrifying going on after we left.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It was I forgot.
You forgot.
I remembered!
Oh, you remembered! Okay, great. Okay. What is it?
OJ! It's about OJ!
It's about OJ!
I'm remembering the pieces of the thing that happened. OJ tripped and fell over!
He tripped and fell over.
He tripped all over the place!
Did you get a video?
I don't got no arms.
Did someone get a video?
Maybe that's why I was sent here to get the camera?
Why? No, you can't retroactively take the video. Someone has to get the video in the moment. You understand? I mean, this sounds like it would have been a very funny thing to capture on camera. I don't know why even tell me about this, because now I just have FOMO. I have FOMO, Goo.
I just don't quite remember why it was scary.
No, actually, I don't even have FOMO, because FOMO is fear of missing out. But I have missed out. So it's just, I have MO, I guess. I've missed out. I've MO'd. Great. That's really, you just came here to tell me that something hilarious happened, and I didn't get
No,
to
it
see it.
was. Maybe it was funny. They said I needed to get your.
Yeah, you said it was terrifying. That doesn't even
attention.
make sense. It doesn't seem like this lines up. Are you sure that's what you were here to say? Wait, and before you answer that, can you say hi to Christine's
okay.
daughter, Ashley, please? And
Hi,
also,
Ashley. Hope you're doing so great. Oh, you're so cool.
yes, hi, Ashley. Thank you. Oh, good
that was
to hear from
good.
you, Christine and
That was
Ashley.
really
Yeah, no,
good.
great. Yeah, no, great job. Nice work on
And
the hi.
then Nico slipped.
Oh, what? Slipped?
Nico fell and Nico fell.
Nickel slip. Well, clearly, I mean, now that if people are slipping and sliding all over the place, then someone must have taken a phone out and started recording it at that point, right?
I don't think so. I think maybe he slipped on OJ.
On OJ. If you're telling me it was like a 2-contestant pileup, and no one got any footage of this, this is lost to time. It's lost media. Go. You came here to tell me there's new lost media that can never be found. It was never recorded.
Squiggles.
What? Squiggles?
Green
What?
squiggles.
Green squiggles.
He was on the floor.
Green Squiggles was on the floor. We don't know someone named Green Squiggles.
They're like an oval?
Green Squiggles. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Green Squiggles.
You have no arms now.
What?
No arms, no legs, no face.
Huh? What are you saying? What are you here to tell us? You said it was terrifying.
You will fall. You will fall too.
Huh? We'll all fall? What, we're gonna fall? You're gonna... Are you trying to trick us? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to trick us into slipping and tripping and falling. So you get it on video, and then you upload that. Well, I've seen this trick before, mister. You're not gonna get me. No, sorry, Bob.
But they said they needed your help.
No, I am not going to be on some sort of funny video. I am not going to. Now, I partake in enjoying laughing at other people's misfortune, but I will not have my misfortune broadcasted across the internet. No, sorry, Bob. No.
No,
Okay?
Who's Bobby?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a Bobby in the chat. Okay. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up, Goo. Well, thank you for coming.
I mean, it was a really good time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, if you want, you could stick around, I think. I don't know.
I'm really good at sticking. Let's do it.
You are good at sticking. Well, I think maybe it's a good time to bring everyone else back in and just have a full ensemble chat, because what really I want to return to the heart of why we are here today, because we have discovered some old friends. We found Marshmallow. We found Marshmallow, and we found Bo and Apple, and we also found Doe, of course, who lies about everything, I guess. Yes.
Wait, a floaty squiggle. It's like the opposite of falling. I went up. You're up. You're brown squiggle.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, hi. You're like me, but with arms and legs and the color white.
This is the crossover I didn't know I needed. Thank you.
So
What?
My name is... Everyone say it on 3.
All right.
Everyone stop. Stop it.
Go. It's not about you right now.
I have something very important to bring up.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. So, the fan, I hate to say it, was correct that there was something going on with the TV. And I found these stick things and I put them in the back, like it had been mentioned, and actually it works now, which is crazy.
There's actual picture on the TV right now? You're telling me there was an actual...
Yeah, no, it hasn't been working in a while. So, Marshmallow, I want to say, here you go. Here's the remote. It works.
Aw, thanks, Apple. I really appreciate you doing that for us.
I mean, I obviously knew there was an issue with that television, so that's why I said what I said, and I'm glad that I said it. There we go.
Dan was just trying to distract me from...
No. Look, I come to solve problems, and let's get back on theme here. I've come to help address issues, and now I talked to Paintbrush individually, I talked to Marshmallow individually, and now I think the two of you, it would be great to get a dialogue going between the two of you, begin.
Okay.
I'm here to facilitate as needed.
Okay, well, you can't facilitate if you're just going to interrupt the whole time.
I'll step a few steps back.
Hi, Paintbrush. Nice to see you. Again. I know I left abruptly. And are you mad?
No, I think that they're not.
I see there's maybe still some tension here because Paintbrush has their arms crossed and they're not really giving eye contact, but that's fine. That's fine.
Paintbrush. I will take Paintbrush and we will chat and
Yes.
we'll come back.
Yes.
So, goodbye.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah. No. Apple. Does anyone else want to take? Well, actually, you know what? I'm looking at who we have here. I mean, we'll test if us hold the camera. No. Okay. You know what? Apple, you got this. Apple, you got this. Oh dear. Let's see.
Do you need me to hold the camera? And I can take it back to the hotel?
No.
How did you
No.
find
We're not
this
giving you a camera.
Listen,
we know what you're
I
gonna do
want to know
with it.
who this guy is and how he
Who's
found
this
the
blue
mansion.
guy? Why is he blue? What is this?
I don't.
His name is clearly Blue Squiggle.
Hey,
Yeah,
sorry.
It's more like a nickname. But the other name is Grr.
Oh,
Sorry,
We're
about-
back.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I was a bit late. Sorry, I was dealing with. I was trying to find my way back here. This manor is hard to navigate.
Well, Paintbrush, I understand.
Well, that's what happens when test tube escorts you around willy-nilly.
You don't have
Yeah.
to apologize.
Easy, actually, if
We
you're
know it's
close.
difficult for you. And Marshmallow was kind of, opening up a little bit. So I'll leave the floor. Pretend I'm not here. Pretend that camera isn't on.
Are you gonna stop?
I'm stopping now.
Okay. As I was okay, so wait, you're facilitating a discussion between Marsh and me?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm re-entering the
We
discussion.
have a lot to
Yes.
talk about.
Okay. I'm exiting the discussion. Pretend I'm not here.
Paintbrush, listen. I know you're mad that I left abruptly, okay? It was very obvious when you just stopped talking, but I had my reasons. And if I learned anything through this reunion, is that emotions need to be spoken about. So, are you open to... Oh, you're open to it?
Yeah, I think so. Look, when you disappeared from the competition, I was upset, but I think at the end of the day, since we're friends, I'm willing to move past that and just move on. And I'm sorry I was upset.
You don't have to apologize for being upset. You're allowed to have your own feelings. I had mine.
Fair. Well,
I have mine.
Yes, you do, Apple. Good job. Head pats
Thank
for
you.
you, sweetie.
See, I'm learning. I think the real takeaway here, which everyone in the chat wants to know, is that Apple believes what she believes.
That's
Yes,
great.
you do. You do
This
believe
is the
what you
takeaway we
believe.
came here for.
Yes. That's and you can't fake that, people. That is raw emotion on display. I really feel like there was a breakthrough here. Now, not just a break. There were multiple breakthroughs that kind of came together and they broke through each other. It was a beautiful breakthrough stew, if you will. Now, I think the next question is, who are you rooting for to win the season?
Who's still in the game?
Oh, sorry, you haven't been watching. It's Suitcase and Knife.
What? You're
I mean-
kidding, right?
No, that's the final two. Suitcase and Knife.
They both seem really nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think the Knife should win the game. Right, Marshmallow?
You're funny. Of course Suitcase should win. Next.
Whoa, some strong
Which
feelings
one is
here.
Suitcase? I only saw these people once, ages ago in the mansion. Which one's Suitcase?
We saw her for a
One
moment.
that's a suitcase.
She looks like Box, but fancier.
Okay. Now, Goo hasn't spent much more time with either of them, so try to keep that in mind. But yes, I guess that actually was a surprisingly accurate description. If only you could
her.
be, yeah.
Because she's
Oh.
not nice.
Baseball
I
still in the
remember the
game.
important things.
Yeah, Doe, what's your opinion?
Yeah,
If you're willing to be honest, yeah.
Yeah. If I think I want baseball to win.
Oh, so close.
That's not an. Once again, being anti-establishment, going against the grain. Wherever the grain is, you're like, nope, I disagree with you, grain.
Now,
You know,
if I'm
I
being,
agree.
If I'm being
Oh, sorry,
totally,
no. I was just gonna say I
totally
agree with you.
honest. Oh yeah. If I'm being totally honest, completely and totally truthful here, I think that Suitcase should win.
Oh,
There we
why's that?
go.
Why's that?
Because he has a brain.
No.
Don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Same
I think
color.
it's kind of cool that you can like pick her up and carry her around. It's kind of cool.
Let's not do that to her now.
I mean, y'all can possess, as we learned. Y'all are capable of possessing, so you can pick up anyone you want and carry them around.
Yeah, I've left that life behind.
Yeah. It
I
seems
think
to
Suitcase is a little scary. Who knows what's inside of her? Could be scary.
Who are you?
Like a knife.
I'm thinking that what's inside of Suitcase is a little paper slip that has her name on it, so that if she ever forgets, she can look inside of her and she can see that her name is Suitcase.
always names written on the inside. It seems to be.
You know, Doe, I will say, I was leaning Team Knife, but after that, I gotta go Suitcase.
Oh.
Yeah,
There we
I mean,
go.
it's
More
just
head taps for you,
genius when you
Steve.
think of it. Like, even I have a paper slip in me.
Wait, I just realized something since, I was lost
It's
getting here. I
floating.
just realized something.
What's that?
Goo,
What's that?
Goo, when did you get here?
I knocked on the door,
You know who this is?
and then I was here.
Yeah,
there was no. Okay,
They
that was
had
knocking.
gave me a mission to come here from Hotel OJ, and they trusted me to tell everyone the news. And then I told Fan the news.
He's kind of funny.
Yeah, the news that he was
What?
trying to prank us.
Wait, what? I am so lost.
All right, now that you are all caught up, Paintbrush, how do you feel comfortable being yourself and expressing who you are? And how do you deal with the fear of rejection or being seen differently by others? This person's out for my job.
Well, dang.
Wow.
Honestly, being myself is just being me, expressing myself. That's just me. I couldn't imagine being anyone else, so... And if anyone is gonna reject me or see me any different as a result, then I guess they weren't worth knowing,
Here, here.
Snaps for you. All right. Marshmallow,
So good.
you were so right about so much about the game. How does it feel? Do you wish more people realized the same things you did?
I mean, I never want people to have a bad experience. But if they're in a situation that they're not comfortable with and not happy, of course I'd want them to leave and do what's best for them. Wouldn't you do the same?
Well, but do you think everyone should follow in your path? Do you think that the game is something everyone should leave?
I believe that everyone has their own right to choose the way that they live. So no. Just because something was good for me doesn't mean it was good for someone else.
Okay, fair enough. I think
I'm not
that's
going to be
very-
like certain other people still in the game who think that way.
Sorry.
Oh, who are you referring to? That's
Next question.
Okay, all right then. What's everyone's general opinion on microphone?
You know what
Who
I
are
really
these
want to
people?
hear is Microphone sing because she's a microphone.
Maybe she could join the band. How about that?
Yeah,
Hey, we got a vocalist already.
Oh, okay.
Marshmallow,
band.
would you mind if I ask Microphone if she wants to be a part of our band?
Sure. I guess if you
Okay.
want. Sure.
What would
Well,
she
we
do?
haven't left the mansion in like a long time and everything, so it'd
Well,
be good
we
to
have
have
a
a new
vocal-
person.
Yeah, well, we have a vocalist, a bassist. We
I
have.
see Apple's
guitars.
maybe a little willing to venture out.
Have another vocalist, like two vocalists. That'd be
I
pretty
want
cool.
to see microphone on drums.
On drums.
On drum.
On drums.
I'm curious as to your line of thinking on that one.
I can
Wow, I heard
screech.
something else, but yeah, that's very cool. I think it would be great
Yeah.
to see them on drums too.
Yeah. Now, I received this question from Katie. How do I really feel about Test Tube? And I'll make sure to be nice. I think Test Tube is great, and she's amazing, and she's the best, and she should have an icon on here. I don't know why she sells herself short. She's also a guest, even if she's behind the camera.
I thank you, Van. Yeah, I'm here as well, but it's not really about me. So I like to stay here and just make sure everything's
reunion.
My goodness, yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who is this guy? How does Paintbrush know him? What is a paintbrush?
Oh, from season 3.
Season 3?
Yeah.
The season I wasn't a part of for some reason, even though I got 5 dull alien votes.
5 alien votes.
What
you
is
have
that?
these on record. You want to show them?
Of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
And yet nobody even let me in. I'm thinking that this show is biased against me.
Oh, I see. Bias.
I would have added a pretty nice flair to the competition, but I see nobody even cares.
No, they don't.
I like season 3 because that's the one I did.
Paintbrush, did you know about season 3?
Yeah, I was in season 3.
What?
Yeah,
I was in it too. Test Tube was in it. Yeah.
Who won?
Yeah, I was in it.
Oh, wait, do we want to give it away? I mean,
or silver?
No. Hold on, don't give it away. Let Marshmallow watch. You want to watch it, don't you? I mean, I'm sure you want to. What?
Bush, did you win?
Well, I don't want to spoil it. I got pretty far, I think.
That's spoiling it, but great. Yeah.
Did I win?
Doesn't even want to.
No, I didn't win.
You competed?
Yeah, I was a challenge beast.
He did pass. Yeah, he did pass the audition process somehow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow,
that
was those eyes rolled all the way back into your head. That was quite something. I didn't know eyes could roll that far back. Huh. Well,
next question.
Marsh, perchance, if there was another person with similar views about the game, contests, and such, I assume they mean like kind of being against the game and thinking that it's destructive. How would you feel about that? Would you feel like a sense of companionship with this person?
I think I would. I think it'd be nice to have someone to talk to about it.
Well, here's the kicker. Taco feels that way.
She does?
Taco? Yeah, apparently.
New best friend.
I mean, Paintbrush, you caught a little bit of that, right?
Yeah, I overheard a little bit before.
Yeah,
but I think by the time I got there,
after,
by the time I got there, it was all that entire discussion was done.
Right.
I really miss Taco because when we were competing in the first season, I really enjoyed our time together. But then all of a sudden, there was this new Taco that showed up, and I never saw Taco again.
Oh, we will find her.
We don't have time to unpack that today. We don't have time.
I liked it more when she was saying sour cream and spitting out lemons. So.
This is a really weird hypothetical question. I think we could just skip over this about how Bo would feel about a completely hypothetical robot model. I mean, I guess if you want to answer it, you can.
What a weird question, Bo.
Yeah.
That's such a random question to ask me for reason.
If they did, I'm just saying hypothetically, like, how would you feel about it? Let's entertain it as that. This was non sequitur.
If somebody were to do that, I wouldn't blame them because, modeled after, you're going to have to model it after a model. And I am the most beautiful person here.
Yes, Curly Pie.
That happened to one of my friends.
Oh. What? No, what? Okay, next question. Go.
Wait a minute,
wait, this is a great question. It's not a great question. Oh, no, this is actually the worst question ever, but I have to go with it because I don't want the other question. Joe, what is your opinion on everyone in the room? Just go down the line.
All right, let me see. So, you, Fan, you're... I don't know. You're fine, I guess.
You said that I was your favorite earlier, but okay.
Well, that was another one of my lies, so...
Got it. Awesome. Yeah. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Bo, you are my wonderful sister, and you're really cool. Paintbrush...
Hello.
I don't know. I don't know much about you, honestly.
Wow, okay, I see how it is.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know much about you either, so it works out.
Well, yeah. Marshmallow, yeah, I mean, you hang around the Purgatory Mansion, which I guess is cool, but I mean, I don't really do much with you, so I don't even know.
Our band, though.
Oh, right. I quit the band, cause...
What?
Yeah.
What?
Cause I just realized I wanted to go solo, and maybe...
What about our keyboardist?
Well,
I do keyboard a little. Well, Lightbulb actually kind of taught me a little bit. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Is microphone still on the phone?
I was gonna say this is actually like perfect because I mean Doe is fine and all, but it gives us an opportunity to find someone new, whatever that means.
Yeah, but I will come back every once in a while as like a cameo appearance, and then everybody will point to me and say, "Oh my gosh, it's Doe," and it'll be really good. Apple, you broke the TV earlier. Because before it was showing really good static, and now it's showing weird pictures, and so I had to go back and fix it, and now it's back to showing static.
Oh
no!
Really?
No need to thank me.
That was my recommendation.
Okay. And Doe, how did you do that? How did you fix the TV? Can you be specific? So if someone wanted to like undo it, they could, but not that they will.
Yeah. So
Apple.
Yeah, another hypothetical question.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Then I'll get to blue squiggle. Basically, what you do is possess a chandelier and then slam it into the TV.
Wow.
And
This
then
is gonna be
it might
a little.
it might have a few cracks in it, but it'll also show the cool static. So,
I don't like this idea.
This might not be able to be fixed. But you know, I might need to go to the store, possibly get another. Great.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And the blue thing, you're cool, I guess. Yeah.
Is this what love feels like?
I guess so. You know, it's pretty easy to love me.
That may have been
partners.
That may have been 5 minutes, but it truly felt like 5 hours. All right, next question. Let's see. There's so many good questions here. Marshmallow, what do you think about season 3? The season that you definitely watched.
Okay, but I just learned season 3 was like.
But they want to know your view. What's your view?
My view?
Yeah.
My view of the season I didn't compete on?
Yeah,
sure.
your view.
Now,
what is the internet for, if not for sharing views on things you didn't watch?
I left the show to get away from it. I don't really want to be a part of season 3 or watch it. I want a break. Why don't you paintbrush or goo, was it? They were on the season. Well, what even happened? What was the premise?
I don't know.
No, I wasn't a gimmick.
Paintbrush was there and Springy.
Springy.
Oh, why would you jump right into Springy?
Oh my God,
Springy,
Springy
it's like
was
paragraph
there?
4.
You know who that is?
Yeah, like from the cereal.
Yeah, from
Springtastic.
Springtastic.
Yeah.
That was a trip.
That stuff was gross.
Oh my God.
How does Meephone even know Springy?
They're probably work partners.
Meephone has connection, clearly.
Love.
Was anyone here in that episode when Springy was there?
You watched it?
Well, I was in an episode with Springy.
I was gonna say we were all in the finale where Springy came in.
Yeah. So we did kind of get
Bob told me it was scary, and then Springy was around and looked scary, and no spoilers, but it was kind of cool.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, don't mention new contestants that are spoilers.
Well, my view on the season seems to be that it's dangerous.
Okay. Anyway,
in the finale, I saved the whole day. So
yes, let's go with that. Yeah, no, definitely say that because then everyone's gonna want to watch it. All right.
It was awesome.
Camera woman, I know you like chemistry, but do you have a second favorite type of science? I must know. I love women in STEM. So do I. Oh, Test Tube just is really racking her mind.
Oh, sorry. I'm really...
Your second favorite type of science, I'm sure, is like... I mean, I feel like it's like a 10-way tie, but if you had to pick one... second favorite.
Oh, this is. Oh man, that's so hard. I am a very big chemistry fan, so that I think biology has to be number 2, because you ever think about, despite us all being made of such different materials and such different things, how we all have such a different perspective on life, and it's just so fascinating. So I'm gonna have to go with biology.
You also got the forensics challenge. But don't talk about your fan might get angry.
The what?
And how
What do you guys
use
got, an
that
NDA
biology.
or something?
If you were to theoretically create, for example, I'm spitballing here, but like if you were to create something that were to evoke someone else's biology, but be a robot, like unpacking that information would be really fascinating.
Oh yeah, just as a hypothetical.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
We're just insinuating that hypotheticals are interesting.
Sorry, behind the camera, can't talk anymore.
They're kind of like analogies, but like teenier.
Goose, since you're talking, let's change the subject. Is a chicken an animal or a bird?
Wait, why do you think I asked the question to the other contestants?
Well, what do you think? What's your opinion?
It's got wings, so it gotta be bird.
But why not both? Why does it have to be one?
You can't
What do you all
need
think?
two
I mean,
things.
am I crazy?
How many things are you?
Am I crazy?
What is your name? What is your name?
Goo, it's both.
No, it's Fan.
What?
It's Fan.
What?
He's one.
What is he
thing.
talking about?
Why is
What's
he here?
happening?
No, I'm saying a chicken is an animal and a bird. Goo.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You're one thing. A chicken is only one thing, and that thing is a bird.
Are
Nope.
you really
Clearly
Paintbrush is
an
right.
egg.
an egg?
Or
No, the egg is a
yes.
separate thing I came to tell you all about. That both sounds like an egg. And the egg came
apparently.
before the chicken, mind you.
Well, yeah, clearly the
I don't
bird
know
came
what
first.
egg sounds like, but Bo has too much of an echo. Do eggs have echo?
Not usually.
Sometimes. I
Bo,
remember
Bo,
one
say
time I
something.
found this egg in a tree, and I took it down, and it was really echoey. I'm
Okay,
not
everyone,
going to
sorry,
explain
test
what I
tube
meant
here.
by that.
I know I'm supposed to be behind the camera, but I just want to confirm the answer is both, and we can move on. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's true.
You see,
Finally.
when Test Tube says it, then it
Well,
it's
she's smart.
finally.
Well, she looks like she's smart.
Oh, okay. Bring
I
this
am.
back. Is it hop or a hojip? Now, some context is necessary here. There was a party at Hotel OJ, and this party was called Hotel OJ Party. Now, Hotel
That
OJ
was a
Party.
nice party.
Let's remember, OJ is orange juice. So, hojip.
But the hotel is called Hotel OJ. The word is OJ, so it's hop.
The
Yeah.
J is the second letter. The J is the second letter, so it's hop.
No,
But if it's a second letter, it would be part of the acronym, so it'd be Hajip.
Okay,
don't
but
we
do you
just
want to go
call
to a
it
party
party?
called Hajip? Who wants to go to Hajip?
I'm not
Who would ever
saying
go to Hajip?
I'm not saying that hojip is better. That sounds better. I agree. It would be nice if it could be hop.
I thought this
people
was
ignore
supposed to
that
be
aspect.
a nice reunion, not arguing.
This is not. It's a friendly debate. It's a friendly debate. That's all it is. I agree. It would be nice if it was hop. People ignore the fact that that's something. I don't think that came across clearly last time. I'm just saying that, literally speaking, logistically speaking, it would be hojip because it's OJ is orange juice, so it's hojip.
Well, I think we need
Where's the
someone.
I?
We need someone well versed in complete nonsense in order to figure this out. Goo, what's your thought?
Yeah.
I don't get how it could be hardship when there's no I between the J and the P.
Okay.
It's
There's
just
no I.
hardship.
No,
That
don't.
makes
All right.
so much sense.
No, let's get someone else well versed in nonsense. Doe, hop or hojip?
I mean, Goo kind of had a good point there, because, there is no I in between the J and the P, so why
This
would
is
it be
kind of
hot
just
jet?
further affirming what I think, honestly. I
If
don't
you
think I
ask
need-
two
that.
people who
It
are well
makes
versed in
sense.
nonsense, they're both going to say nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
didn't
that
say
means
hardship. I said hardship.
that means that I have sense. So
I'm thinking that we need to just call it party.
let's
Well,
call
yeah,
it a
because
draw.
there's no more OJ.
Well, yeah, we can just kick OJ out.
It's the hotel
All
party.
right.
There's no party anymore. Did
Let's
we
talk about-
news?
Let's talk about something else. let's talk about Taco. How do we all feel about Taco?
Taco beat me in a boxing match, and I'm still mad about it.
Oh,
That's
honey.
what you're mad at Taco for.
Hey, don't
What else would I be
invalidate
mad
her
at Taco
feelings.
for?
That's my girlie.
Why else would I be mad at
Taco's
Taco?
really good.
I don't know. I mean, she kind of she did a lot of things. Maybe not even necessarily one very specific thing that was targeted at you. I didn't realize that you didn't know about it. I guess you wouldn't have because your back was turned. Yeah, I don't know. You have a lot of reasons maybe to be upset with her. But if that is your reason, then you can go with that. What does everyone else think about Taco? How do they feel?
Can we back up? Does anyone know where Taco is? Because I keep saying that Taco has been gone for a long time, and now there's this other Taco.
Oh, right. This
She...
is how you...
Well,
No. Oh, right. Oh.
They actually replaced her with a duplicate.
What are these noises? That's not...
Oh. Right.
Yeah,
She
I'm
went
just
to a
gonna
farm.
Oh.
I'm gonna say subject to Taco, not a fan.
I
I think she's
mean,
interesting. I want to know more.
The only thing I know about Taco is that Silver would go, Queen!
Who?
Whenever she was brought up.
Silver... Oh, yeah, you don't... I don't think we need to explain him. I think that's some things
Hey,
are best left
Paintbrush, that's like your best friends!
Who is?
what?
Silver... No.
No, no.
I thought...
Go ahead. Oh, yeah, what? No, you speak, Marshmallow, please. What did you
I
think?
thought I was your best friend.
Oh no, I think you're replaced now.
What? What?
Can you get out of
You're
my
not-
house?
Go! You are ruining! Go!
Not
Paintbrush and
helping
Marshmallow have made
you.
great strides.
Do you
Go,
blame
I
them?
think it's
Silver's
Go.
just too tall!
Go. I think it's
What?
time. It has been great having you here.
What?
I think it's time for you to slither on down. But
Yeah,
before
I
you
was gonna talk about inner peace!
before you go, yes, let's talk. You can talk about a subject that you're a master of. Inner peace. Go ahead. How do we achieve it?
Sometimes I
taking
take
notes.
out a pine cone, give it a little nibble.
Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. All right, I got my pen. Here we go.
Didn't
Yes.
you have to repeat all of that? Because it's a lot.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Okay, so pine cone.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
the words enact all of this.
Nibble.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Sometimes I cry.
Cry. Sometimes, not always.
Sometimes.
Baby.
A blue.
Hey, let's not
I can't
undermine
become
crying.
blue. No.
If you possess a blue thing, then we can be identical twins.
And Apple, I see you crying all the
Yeah.
time.
I'll do that
Leave
for
me
you.
alone.
I'm sorry.
I
Okay.
You just criticized me for laughing at someone crying, and then you laughed at me.
I can't argue with you there. All right.
Apple, let's get out of here and be besties.
No, wait, Apple. You need to tell us what the news was anyway, since Goo was so weird about it. And only
Oh, this is a great
The
question.
news is that
Yeah.
there's this blue blob who's crying in our hotel after we just swept up the ground.
I'm not
Oh.
crying.
Wow.
That is
You're gonna go so far as to call this a hotel. Really? I wonder where you got that idea.
Well, I guess it is a mansion. I don't know. Maybe it used to be a hotel. How about that? Maybe that is the connection between
Well,
the
the
buildings.
hotel now because
Maybe
I'm
that is the very thing that's
Yeah,
connecting
take my
all of them.
bags.
Why
Take
don't
my
you call
bags.
it the ghost town?
Okay, here, I'll
Take
take
my
your bags.
bag.
Man, come with me.
Yeah.
Come with me. I'm going to show you.
All
Tips.
right.
You know,
yeah, let's go.
I've heard some hotels manage to, kind of have kind of a spooky theme and kind of run their business that way. So,
Yeah.
just clean it up a little, remove some of the dust, and I think you're good.
What do you want us to go against Hotel OJ in business?
No.
I'm saying there's room for both.
We will be
Healthy
creating a
competition.
monopoly against Hotel OJ.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
we
what have I
have more
started?
entertaining shows. I mean, we have this cool staticky show. I mean, does Hotel OJ have that? I don't think so.
What did I do?
Yeah.
What have I started?
Let's just look. They tend to forget things very quickly. Hey, Bo, did you have a brat girl summer? Do you have a brat girl summer?
Girl, of course I had a brat girl summer.
See?
Everybody has to have a brat girl
I
summer.
did too.
Of course you did. Because Bo did.
Yeah.
The way of life is having a brat girl summer.
Yeah.
That's
Of
right.
course.
Okay. Well, I think that settles that. And I guess the way to achieve it is just watching a bunch of horror movie style static, which now the whole chat is inspired to get into. So.
Oh, absolutely. It's really good. It's really inspirational. It gets you thinking. It gets you imagining.
And
And
now
imagining. That's
that
like
there's a big giant hole in the wall from the chandelier I put through the wall to get the static back, it's even better. Because now you can look outside too.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
You know, in between interviews, I did take a look at, I did dabble into the horror movie style static channel.
Yeah, and how is it? What do you think?
What did you think?
A little overhyped, if you ask me. Couldn't get into the plot. Characters made no sense.
Oh no, Paintbrush, why'd you say that?
How dare
You keep stepping in it, Paintbrush.
I'm just being honest, okay?
Okay, that's fair. We are guests.
Hi, everyone.
Silver's best
Hi,
friend
it's me
alone.
again. I didn't mean to chime in here, but we don't have that much time left in, at least on the tape. So we'll try to get through as many questions as we can. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Does that
We're
mean you
just-
take the
Alright.
camera now?
Also,
We're gonna wrap up here.
Also,
we
Goo,
getting
no,
paid
Silver
for
and I
this?
aren't friends. We aren't Silver and I aren't friends. I don't know how to break this to you without sounding mean, but
And I shipped
So
it.
there was nothing in the NDA about payment. No, I mean, I'll just say that. Exposure. I hate saying that because I feel like that's like a dirty word, but like,
It is.
and also healed friendships after many years. That's not for
Did
nothing,
you
right?
just say that he shipped Paintbrush and Silver Spoon?
I was
What?
thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same
What?
thing.
I missed that. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
we're always on the same page, obviously. Oh, wait.
Exactly.
I have no comment on this. No comment.
Goo, do
Yeah,
you have a comment? I
don't
mean, you
got a
brought
lot
it
of
up.
comments either.
Oh, okay.
I
All of a
feel
sudden-
like
all of a
I
sudden all
caused a
quiet.
lot of chaos. I should
You
get
are
going.
the
Yeah,
Wait.
well, slither off into the sunset. How about that?
Wait, Goo,
Dude,
question.
It's a yeah.
What brought you here in the first place? Because you mentioned, having something really important to
Oh,
bring up.
don't
But then
even-
all of a
I've
sudden,
been asking that all this time.
There was Hotel OJ. He was scary.
Who?
What?
Who?
Everything
Scary.
was going wrong. Like the raid after you left.
Wait.
What?
This is different than what you told me before.
Oh, is it? I sometimes words get a little messy.
That's okay, Go. So what happened? What do you need to tell us?
There was a loud noise.
Yeah, that's Tissues probably sneezing.
Oh,
Light bulb
Gross.
sometimes makes random noises.
Yeah, she does.
Well, was it one of those things? or
Oh,
was it-
not everyone can hear it.
Well, if it is loud, then everyone hears it. Quiet noises are the ones that people can't hear. Go.
And that's why they fell.
Remember when you did
They
the audition to get
fell.
into the show? We had the
Yeah.
diagram between quiet and loud. The loud is the one.
Yeah,
everyone-
Why don't you just go report it to Paper or OJ and they can figure it out?
There's no OJ anymore.
What?
What?
What do you mean? No.
Spells everywhere.
What?
What?
What do you mean he's spilled everywhere?
I told you. You said, and then you said I should get a video, and then I forgot the topic.
Well, you just said he tripped. He took a spill, like he took a
And
tumble.
then other people spilled.
What?
Okay, yeah, he's just saying spilled as in taking like a tumble, like a fall. Goose,
So
that's
OJ
not very
fell?
sensitive to say. Yeah, he fell.
Just
Well,
have,
OJ fell and
just
Nick
get him
fell.
revived.
I
Wait,
think
wait.
it was
Goo.
worse, maybe.
Goo, are you saying people are falling?
Yes,
He's a control freak anyway.
but
So
in a bad way.
Just
So
defy gravity
they
like I do.
do.
I forget to
They
fly and then I
sent-
fall through the floor, and
They
it's really
sent
bad.
me to tell you that if you're not careful, you might fall too.
I can't. I defy gravity.
I did
Well,
trip
that's
over-
good.
Got a point there.
I think I tripped
All
over
of us
something
fly.
while I was trying to find my way
All-
back, in fairness.
Literally, all of us can fly.
Oh, I guess we're okay then.
Yeah.
They did make it sound like this was an important mission, but maybe they got confused like I
Yeah, it
did.
probably doesn't even matter at all, honestly.
I mean, I get it. I get a little confused sometimes, too.
It happens.
Okay, but if you all fall, you let me know, okay? I'll keep an ear out, and you just tell me if you die.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good.
What?
Die.
Goodbye.
What was that last part?
I'm gonna go
That
to the
sounds
hotel now.
What?
I'm just gonna
What
let them know that mission success. Goodbye.
Dude, what's
All right,
going
everyone,
on?
listen. We need to get back into position because we have this really high stakes mission that we're a part of right now. And now this is the conclusion of the live
Fine.
reunion show. But we need to get in position back where we were before we started the reunion because this would be too long. Like it would really just deflate the pacing of our epic quest. So we just get back and paintbrush marshmallow. We could kind of massage it a little bit. You could kind of reconcile maybe again a bit. Just take it back a little bit. So it's like you could, if someone wanted to go visit this, they could and get like a little expanded, big nugget.
I've been trying to have this conversation. You keep interrupting.
All right, well, I
Shush!
have it.
Shush!
Everyone stop.
Are you turning?
I mean, you could just have the conversation with me instead of Paintbrush. It would be the
No,
exact same.
no, it would not.
Okay.
Paintbrush, would you
Yeah?
be okay to talk this through with everybody watching, I guess?
Yeah, I think so.
Listen, I'm glad that we're having this conversation. You're like one of my besties. Like besties, like season 1 besties. We've been through so much. We've done challenges. We've been through 2 teams together. We even performed a Christmas miracle. You mean so much to me, and I'm sorry for leaving. You didn't deserve that.
I'm sorry if it felt like I wasn't understanding about the whole thing. And I'd like to continue being besties as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Second besties. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just wanted to clarify in case there was any question.
Okay, yeah.
Yay! Good for you two. That's so good.
Yeah, very
Period.
good.
Well-
That period is right. Look.
Period.
There is no higher note that we can go out on than that. Except for this. Doe, you gotta give me $100. Thanks, everybody. Doe is going to give me $100, and we are going to resume right back where we left off. You will see you in the continuation of our adventure tomorrow. Yes.
Tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Tomorrow.
I better be paid for this.
Tomorrow.
Did Goo just say? Wait, did Goo say something about dying?
No, he didn't say that. We would have heard it.
What?
I'm in